Hi, I'm LeeAnn, Employment Counselor with Finger Lakes Works, Ontario County. So, you've received the terrible news that you've been laid off. Maybe you're shocked after working for many years at the same company, pouring your heart and soul into your career. Or maybe you saw the writing on the wall. Either way, the feeling of panic and uncertainty can be paralyzing. Please know that these feelings are completely normal. Know that it's not your fault, and it is important to take some time to digest the news and to take some time to grieve. It is so important to take some time to heal and to mourn the loss. If you're holding on to feelings of betrayal, anger, or sadness, trust me, it'll come out. I've interviewed many people, and those feelings have a way of coming out in the most subtle but noticeable ways, such as in your tone of voice. Others hear it, and it can be completely damaging to your job search. You can still grieve even if no one has died. It still counts as grief. Usually the death of someone close causes a deep and painful grieving process. The people around you that care about you typically validate those losses. They understand your pain and offer support and comfort. When you're faced with a loss of your career or job, you may find yourself asking for support and not getting it. Others may not understand the pain and don't validate your loss. This may make you feel alone. So, how can you make yourself feel better? Try and be kind to yourself. Engage in something positive. Perhaps writing your resume will help you to see all the skills and abilities that you do have to offer, and it'll help you to see yourself in a positive way. You may find yourself going through all the stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally acceptance. My last bit of advice is to talk to someone who may be a good listener. Come visit us at one of our career centers and ask to see a counselor. We are here for you. After taking some time to grieve, it's time to set some goals. Get out your contact list. Get out there and talk to people. Take inventory of what you have to offer. This could be time to consider a new line of work. Right now, likely, your biggest worry is money. Money is the topic that scares most unemployed people. What if you don't have enough money to make ends meet? Know that you do have options. Remember that money that you stashed away for a rainy day? Well, it's raining. Try to reduce your spending. Try to find extra money to reduce the gap. You could ask creditors to reduce your bills or get help from a credit counselor. One of the first things you may want to do is to file for unemployment insurance benefits with New York State. You can do this by visiting their website at labor.ny.gov and file a claim right online. It may be a good idea to follow the New York State Department of Labor on social media to keep up to date of any changes that are happening. And get some help. You may feel alone, but you are not alone. It may be best to set a schedule or a routine and stick to it. For example, get dressed and have breakfast by 8 a.m. Conduct your online job search from 9 a.m. to 11. Sending out 2 applications or resumes each time. Then take a break or lunch until 1:30. Then from 1:30 to 3:30, set for outside appointments or interviews. Find a way to stay organized: a notebook, a calendar, or Excel spreadsheet. Keep track of the jobs you applied for, any login information that you may need to keep track of, who you need to follow up with, and appointments you have coming up with the Department of Labor or interviews, etc. You can't manage what you don't track. This could be a good time to consider a new line of work. Remember, you are not your job. Before losing your job, you may have defined yourself by it, but there is more to you than your resume. This could be your opportunity for your next big thing. Your dream job isn't always what you think it is. But as soon as you're left with no choice, you can sit down and think about what you actually want and what that might look like. What mattered more to you? More money? More flexible schedule? How do you want to spend your time? Supervising? Or do you really want to spend your time with customers? With a list of new real requirements, you may find openings that you may not have considered before. When it comes to career change, people ask themselves 3 critical questions in time of change. Do I need this? Do I want this? Do I want to do this? You may find it helpful to visit some of the websites I have listed here on the left-hand side of the screen. ONA Online may be really helpful when you want to do some more research about a particular career. There is an occupation quick search on this website in the top right-hand corner where you can type in any occupation. It'll give you a summary page of what that occupation may look like, day-to-day tasks that are associated with that job. It'll also give you some wages that you can expect, also labor projections if that occupation is growing or declining. New York State Department of Labor also has regional labor projections on their website. I've listed the link here. You can look really closely at this, and you can even look at the statistics for the Finger Lakes region for all the occupations. Also, will give you an idea of whether or not that occupation is growing or declining. It'll give you an idea of wages, what type of education you may need to enter into that career. My Next Move Interest Profiler. This would be a good one to visit if you're not sure what you want to do next. What it'll do for you is it'll give you an assessment. You answer questions about what you like to do, and at the end of it, you'll get matched with careers that match your personality. Career One Stop is also another one that can give you an idea of what's entailed in an occupation, what kind of wages you can expect when you're done, and if it's growing or declining. All very useful. Once you have your goal in mind, it's time to set some SMART goals. Write them down or post them on the fridge or somewhere where you can see them and look at them every single day. Goals must be simple, measurable, attainable, relevant, and have a time limit. For example, I want to live forever. It's simple, but it's vague. Is it measurable? No. What is forever? Is it attainable? No, you can't really live forever. Is it relevant? Yes. Is there a time limit? No. What do we mean by forever? A better example would be, I want to live to be 100 by being healthier. So short term, I'm going to lose 10 pounds by April 1st. The action steps that I'm going to take, I will exercise for 30 minutes 4 times a week. I'll totally refrain from candy bars and pastries, and I'll switch from ice cream to non-fat yogurt. Long term, I'll reach my optimum BMI by March 1st, and I'll be in shape to run a 5K by October 31st and a 10K by July 1st. If you want to relate this to employment, your goal could be, I want to get a job so I can have $1,000 saved by December 15th. How are you going to get there? You're going to apply for 2 appropriate jobs per day. I'm going to create a master resume by April 1st, attend 1 career-related workshop per month. I will make 2 networking contacts per week, and I will obtain a suitable job by May 1st. Looking at those things every day after you post them on the fridge will help you reach your goals. Take inventory of what you have to offer. Show employers that you have the right stuff. You have skills. Use that information to build a powerful resume. Check out my resume video on this channel for more information about targeting your resume. Create a job hunting plan that is measurable and attainable using your SMART goals. Update your contact information. Make sure that your voicemail box is set up to receive messages. Make sure that you have a professional email account that you're able to check often. Search for work. Make a plan. On Monday through Friday, I'll send out 2 targeted resumes per day. Reach out to 2 network contacts per week. Looking for employment is a full-time job. Prepare for your interview. Develop star stories. More about this on the interviewing video that's on the Finger Lakes Works YouTube channel. Again, know that you are not alone. We have 5 career centers in the Finger Lakes region, each with career counselors. Give us a call or email us. We're happy to help. If you're interested in more videos like this one, head on over to fingerlakesworks.com and check out our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.